YouTube? Topaz Jake's back for another album review, and this one is to that Jim Jones, The Kitchen. And quite honestly, a very solid project right here. Definitely love the concept of it, because what he's doing, he's taking the 12 steps for Alcoholics Anonymous. He's taking those 12 steps and making unique tracks among them. And as my recent memory serves me, man, I can't come across anybody who's ever done that before, man. Definitely a solid thought process, and I definitely feel as though it happened at the right time during his career and such, because right now Jim Jones is on that point, man, where we all recognize he'll never be a huge commercial actor in the music industry again. Like the last time he had anything to be on that level was with Ballin'. So when an artist reached that level, man, they realized, okay, let me go ahead and make these core fan base tracks. Let me do the music that everybody who comes to me want to listen to. Let me do those the best. With the exception of that Harlem track, which obviously comes off as him trying his hand at the commercial industry and such, the rest of the album is pretty much just him doing what he does best. Now, my favorite songs off of this was that Married to the Game, in which this was the step where you're acknowledging that you have a problem. Ultimately, Jim Jones is recognizing that street life is just within him, and this is his key issue that he will always have. The Kitchen is a track where he's understanding himself. Like, you pretty much gotta know yourself in order to get over your issues that you have, and he's understanding, of course, that he's just too deep into the streets. See, Eastside is a track where he's specifically supposed to know exactly what the nature of his problems actually are, and on this track they're pretty much just going spitting balls on some street life material. So it's ultimately the content of what they're spitting that's the true nature of where his problems lie. I like that track They All Say, where this is him making amends and such, in which he's taking that in a different direction though. He's pretty much saying, okay, I never did anybody dirty, I never snitched on anybody, I've always kept things 100, so I really don't have to make amends or apologize to anybody. And I really like that Live Fast, Die Young, where he's pretty much going on to the meditation aspect, him just relishing the street life and everything, man. Excellent tracks all the way down. Project I definitely recommend people to go ahead and cop some individual purchases for. I give this joint an 8 out of 10. But this concludes today's review, man, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Vital before we jump into the news and then jump into an article from downloadpass.com. Beyonce's Lemonade and that Future Dirty Sprite 2 both gotten a platinum plaque and such. And what you gotta understand, it's not what it used to be. Platinum used to be selling 1 million units. Nowadays it's like 500,000. So ultimately it's not as huge of an accomplishment, but it's still an accomplishment nonetheless. And I send congratulations out to the both of them. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about having the confidence to do what you want to do, man. Because here's the thing. Whenever you try to do anything unique, different, or you try to do something bigger than what you are, of course people are going to knock you. Of course people are not going to want to support you. Of course you're going to have troubles trying to build your way up. But you have to have the confidence in order to push through all of that, man. Because in the end, nobody's going to believe in this if you're not going to believe in it yourself. You have to have enough confidence for when your back is against the wall and you got very little options to go left, that you still move forward, that you still do what you desire to do, man, because that's what's going to take you all the way over the hump. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.